All right, welcome back to the Nick and Alan show, and Alan's gonna fuck up quick, man. This one should go fairly quick. Matter of fact, he's gonna fuck him so fast and hard, you might want to call it a quickie.
You fired.
Also, there's just a one-man sitting there right at the start of the level.
Yep.
But you gotta have item one.
Want to.
You don't want to?
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, you know, fuck that one man. If you die, you die at some point. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh and laugh and laugh.
Okay, this is the stage that I hate, and that's why I do it last.
Oh, this bullshit.
Yep.
Isn't this one of the reasons to have Flashman shit is you can actually pause that crap?
Yes.
But if you know what you're doing, like if you know which ways to go, you don't need to.
Well, practically, yeah. I still end up using it as a last resort kind of thing.
Kind of a, oh fuck me, it's gonna hit me?
Yeah, pretty much. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay.
I think I remember Game Grumps actually bitching about this particular area. No, it wasn't.
Okay, yeah, but...
I recently, see, one of the reasons that got Mega Man 2 in my head is I recently saw somebody playing Mega Man 2, and now I can't remember who it was.
Oh, fuck.
It was probably like just, old stuff.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck me with your laser.
My pussy!
In case you didn't already think we were complete Game Grumps knockoffs.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, I didn't have to use the weapon. Jesus.
And we got that stuff on camera, so you can't, like... Now if you brag to people about how good you are, you can fucking link them to this shit. And be like, hey, no, this is how good I actually am.
Oh, God,
in
it's
Mega
turned
Man.
into Mech Warrior.
Check out this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to it, though.
Okay. So he's actually weak to 2 weapons.
Is he?
Yes.
Does one fuck him up a little bit harder?
No, one takes away half his life.
Like just... Oh, yeah, because can't you flash him and it just takes away half? Yeah, because his life just constantly drains.
He has to keep moving or else it starts damaging him. So that's half his health.
Oh, yeah, no.
And we done.
Should probably avoid those, bombs.
Yeah, a little bit.
Stuck to walls. He's just like, no. I'm so fast I can outrun the explosion. Oh shit, the explosion! I didn't expect it to be that fast. You can't do that twice in a row. Oh shit, you did it twice in a row.
The funny part is if his invincibility frames run out before the explosion stops, he gets hit for a second time.
Cute. So you could actually kill him with one?
Yep.
Also, I like how there was a pause there on quick boomerang. So it's like, you got weapon. Quick. Boomerang.
Wily Castle.
Dr. Willie's castle, which is always a fucking skull.
Or has a skull in it, yeah.
You think for a guy who was into robots, he wouldn't use a humanoid skull.
And yet.
And yet.
I love this music. I have heard so many remixes and all this other shit of this level, and I still love it to this day.
So... You think this music is crap?
Yes. Go fuck yourself.
I want to say, if you praised this music any more, I would think you were Travis talking about TNA wrestling.
You know that's horse shit.
I still tell people, Travis, if you're listening, that you're a fan of TNA wrestling.
Because he is.
Because nobody I've ever met talks about it more than you do.
It's very true. Yeah, there.
Item 3, the Tootsie Roll that climbs up walls.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
No, they're not kidding you at all, Alan.
Oh.
You missed him. You took your sweet time. You missed it. He's got his shield up.
There we go.
He's got wall hack, so he knew where you were. He knew to block.
Bullshit. Call Nintendo. Somebody's hacking.
I'll get a hold of my uncle. He works at Nintendo.
Excellent. He's not going to kill us, is he?
Oh, that is a great story. Not that I have an uncle that... You know the age-old internet joke, my uncle works at Nintendo.
No, the uncle that works at Nintendo is that horror game.
That dark shit from the internet inspired and fucking something from creepypasta. People turning creepypasta shit into games these days is like one of my favorite things. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah. Well, you see where I fell.
Yeah.
Just have to make sure you don't go too
You got to
far.
count the foot wiggles. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No.
Oh, land right on. Oh.
Fuck you. God damn, dude. What the hell did I do to you?
That's what they need for a Mega Man weapon, Taint Buster. Forget the busting cannon. We've got Taint. I love the fact that there's a little number 1 on them.
Yeah, backwards if you actually put to the left. It's a 1 if you put it to the right, and it's a backwards 1 if you put it to the left, because all it does
Wait,
is
instead of just using
back.
a static sprite, they actually...
See?
At least they took the time to flip the sprites, depending on which direction you're facing.
Okay.
I mean, they could have not even done that.
Alright. Now, this is actually one of the more hated levels for the castle. I don't like this one very well.
You don't care for it.
Nope.
You gonna die?
Might.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see Alan die. Not in Mega Man. If you actually wish him to be dead. Dragon! He looks like Puff the Magic Dragon.
I know, right? Oh, come on.
Also, I remember this shit too. Fuck.
No! Come on! Are you fucking kidding me?
If nobody's ever heard it before, by the way, it's perfection. It's recorded audio perfection. Each time, even when it's not recorded. When Alan is actually mad at somebody, he says, "Aw, come on, are you fucking kidding me?" The exact same way, like every time. It's actually fucking amazing.
I need a t-shirt.
Oh, come on. And then we'd put "Aw, come on" the front, and then "Are you fucking kidding me" on the back.
Like, comment, subscribe if you'd buy that shit.
If we had merch...
Oh, it'd totally be on our merch. It's like almost day 1 merch. Oh, fuck.
You know, I could probably actually set that up, because I think places like Redbubble do on-demand t-shirt screens.
Shit.
That you just have to provide them with designs, and they even have like a t-shirt designer.
Okay. Now,
And
if I
then-
die again, I'm gonna have to go back down and fucking recharge number 1.
They just actually take a chunk of the money for anybody who actually buys a shirt.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I'll get you for your birthday or something, is I'll get you a shitty t-shirt. Better than nothing, right?
Actually, it's starting to sound like I'd be better off with nothing.
I mean, that's what I was planning on getting you for your birthday was
Nothing.
nothing.
But we got you your favorite thing!
Disappointment!
See, all we ever do in this show is reference other things.
Reference other things that are funnier than we are.
Yes.
Which is everything.
Okay. Come on. I fucking hate this.
Wait, does that one block actually go away if he hits it with fire?
No.
Okay. It just looks like it goes away.
Yeah.
I want to say, because if you could actually destroy the blocks where you're essentially on like a secret timer. Because I always hate bosses that are like that. That if you don't kill them fast enough, they do some weird fucking environmental shit that fucks you.
Yeah.
You turn the lights out.
Something like that.
That's what Wiley was using to
Okay.
keep the lights on in his house. He was using
One.
natural gas power. And he was getting that natural gas from the enzymes inside a robotic dragon's
this
stomach.
does drop some things. Okay.
Which means you can farm them.
Yes. Okay. Ah! Okay.
Yeah, can't you actually switch to something else and they still,
Yeah. Although in later games they actually came out with converters.
Yeah, the energy balance
Yes.
where it goes to the, what is it? Any energy you pick up goes to either the weapon you're on or the next lowest one or something like that, or the lowest. So it makes it so that if you just keep picking up stuff, it tries to constantly keep your lowest going up.
Yep.
Which means if your lowest gets above one other thing, it'll essentially bring them all into balance. Hence, energy balancer.
Bingo.
Yeah, look at me puzzle through something unnecessarily that I probably didn't need to puzzle through. How do you get rid of those things?
Crash bomb.
Ah, but you don't care.
Oh no, you don't want to use crash bombs.
Gotta save your crash bombs for something else?
Yep.
So it's a sucker's ploy. It's like, hey, look, you can get a one-man and some fucking health and shit.
Kind of. I mean, you could technically refill crash bombs.
Let's look at that.
You know,
You got a bunch of health
area.
and shit and a one-man right there?
No, it disappeared.
Yeah.
One man disappeared before I could get through.
Damn.
I know. Damn!
Ding.
Ron Simmons.
Gotta get that one-man's. I, for my entire life, have always called them one-ups. To show how infectious people like Grumps are, I now refer to them as one-mans.
Yep.
After an entire lifetime of calling them something else, I sold out due to
You sold out!
somebody else's
You sold
popularity.
out! You sold out!
You got crushed out.
I did. It's cool, though.
Is it, though? Is it cooler than cool? Ice cold?
A little bit, a little bit. Ow, fuck it.
Could be worse. They could be the giant bricky blocky guys from Mario.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I love his jump. Yeah!
What are those giant bricky blocky guys? I swear I know the name.
Hmm?
Not Stomps.
Thwomps?
The fuck?
From Mario?
Yeah.
Thwomps.
Is it Thwomps?
It's Thwomps.
I knew it was something basic like Stomps, but it was like, it's not Stomps though. Oh, the actual level itself is trying to kill you.
Yes.
It's seems like a theme going on.
A little bit.
I mean, given the only time you've died is to environment.
Pretty much.
Why not send environment after you? They should have a guy that's like a black hole that you just have to avoid, because if you actually fall into him, it's like falling off the map.
Pretty much.
I was gonna say if I was good at counting, I would know how many of these more you have to kill, but apparently it doesn't use them all.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's awfully silly of him. Highly inefficient. Did you? You got to turn the label out so that we can say we're not sponsored by Arizona.
Hold on. Not sponsored by Arizona.
Not sponsored.
You don't get the label. You don't get the label. You want the label? You pay. You pay.
We are sponsored, however, by God. Or possibly just Mother Nature, because, you know, tea is natural and water is natural, although my water is not natural.
God. For all your religious needs.
Hashtag church. I mean, if mega churches can sell out in God's name, why can't I sell out in God's name?
Hey, Nick. Does Mega Man go to the Mega Church?
No, he goes to hell because robots don't have souls.
Oh. Well, wait a minute. Wasn't he... I thought he was basically an android, though.
I believe...
If I remember the story, he was like a janitor or something like that, and he got converted into a super fighting robot.
Yes, because Mega Man... Technically speaking, Mega Man and RoboCop, if I remember correctly, have the same inspirational origin thing, which is a manga character named Ape Man.
Oh, okay.
Who looks, by the way, Mega Man looks very similar to Ape Man.
Ape or eight?
Like the number 8.
Okay.
It's technically speaking, I think, a sideways infinity that ends up looking like 8. Ape Man is very, very fast, is his gimmick. But he looks, he has a very similar look to Mega Man, or Mega Man has a similar look to him, where he's got a humanoid head, but the rest of his body looks, it doesn't look like a robot, it looks like somebody wearing a robot
I was
suit.
hitting left.
Or even just wearing a fucking skin suit. Like, and you think with doing manga or anime style drawing, you could make him look much cooler than a guy wearing a skin tight leotard. But in theory, underneath the skin tight leotard kind of shit, there's a robot body.
I didn't hit the button hard enough. I'm really fucking up right now.
You are, Alan. Ryan, you hear that? Might get my blowjob. Pucker up, baby.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of debating just killing myself for the free mans.
Yeah, because I was gonna say your default is.
I won't start at the very beginning of the actual, like, castle. I'll start here.
Yeah. But right now you have, what, one guy left?
0.
Okay, so this is your last dude.
This is it.
Yeah.
And you can usually get through the spikes without a problem. I don't know what the hell my fucking problem is today.
I don't know what your problem is on any day, Alan. I ask myself that a lot. Like, what the fuck's Alan's problem?
You, usually.
And it's probably accurate 9 times out of 10.
Okay, now I make it through.
Now you make it through. Now you just need to not fuck up again.
And yet.
At the start of the next area, though, you might consider dying for a continue. Because you get... I mean, you might as well just see if you can't do it. I mean, no pressure. You got no lives left. You might pick up a one-man somewhere, though. He's the big tanky dude?
Yep. It is the Guts tank.
Yep. Because I wouldn't say he looks like Guts Man.
Yep.
Which was always my least favorite of the mans. Which is funny because Guts Man was the one that you actually saw on a regular basis on Captain Nintendo. Did you ever used to watch Captain Nintendo?
Captain N.
Captain N.
The Game Master.
The Game Master.
The Game Master. Captain N. The Game Master.
I don't know if anybody ever used to watch that fantastic show. The only thing that was bad about it was Simon Belmont. They turned Simon Belmont into a very chauvinistic, narcissistic.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I was saying, which one are you going to take issues with?
All of them.
You didn't like all of them?
Kid Icarus put Icus at the end of every fucking sentence. Mega Man couldn't stop saying Mega.
Which, by the way, for a short period of time, there was a Mega Man cartoon as well.
Yeah, he didn't say Mega at the end of anything, so fuck him.
It's true.
This is Mega.
I loved King Hippo from that. I loved Mother Brain. Like, in Metroid, Mother Brain is just a fucking brain in a jar. It doesn't talk. It doesn't do anything. Having Mother Brain be essentially a sassy black woman made that show worth watching.
Oh, she was voiced by somebody, too. She was voiced by a man.
Yeah.
And he was part of, like, other cartoons.
Eggplant Wizard I could have dealt without because he did that kind of, oh, I'm the Eggplant Wizard, kind of voice. King Hippo was fantastic. Of course, they were both bumbling idiots.
Yeah.
And on occasion, they would pull in help from other games, like Gutsman or, something like that. What was Gutsman's thing? He was just strong, wasn't he?
Yes. And Gutsman was not part of the Captain N stuff.
Are you sure?
Yes. He was only part of the Mega Man thing.
The actual Mega Man cartoon?
Yes.
Okay.
There were no actual Mega Man villains except for, like, I think there was a cameo of Wily once.
Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of other video game-related cartoon series, make a note in the comments what your favorite ones were that you can remember. I was always a big fan of the fact that at one point you had 2 different Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons going.
Sad AM, man.
And one of them was notably like a kid's cartoon that was all, fun and like, cheese dog, chili cheese dogs and blah, blah, blah. And the other one was a very dark, like post-APOC, like people were dying shit.
That one got canceled way too early.
Yes. So they had
after they were bringing Smee in as the main bad guy.
They essentially
Sad.
comboed out where you had, this is one's for the kids and this one's for the teens. At a very, like, if you can picture Sonic the Hedgehog done as something along the lines of like Batman the Animated Series.
Something like that.
Possibly even darker than that, because technically speaking, with the exception of that like clay-faced child girl, nobody really ever died on Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of count the clay-faced child girl just because of the fact that she was part of Clayface and had to reabsorb.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Next time on the Nick and Alan Show, though, we're going to take this baby to completion.
Yeah.
We're going to make it give up all the goods, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dr. Willie is going to spurt his last juices, and by that I mean his blood, not Not like jizz or anything. Unless you're into that, in which case, yeah, pretty sure there's probably Rule 34 for that.
Okay. This is where it gets not fun.
Welcome back to the Nick and Alan Show. What are we fighting next, Mr. Allen?
Okay, so I am regretting this fight before I even start it. Because this is why you have to hold on to your crash bombs. In this room is basically a computer. A giant computer with a whole bunch of like little domes everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Each crash bomb you have to hit at least one of the domes and destroy it. If you miss one, you can't beat the boss.
Oh, that's right, because, yeah, you have to use...
Yes. I fucking hate this boss fight.
Fuck bosses that are like that.
Yeah. Now here's the thing about that, though. Oh, goddamn. I can't do it. But you know how they blink and shoot at you? Watch this.
Wait, can you cheese through it?
Watch. Oh, there's bullets. Oh, no!
Oh, because of the fact that when you technically pause, you go away for a few frames.
Fucking love it. Yeah, I fucked it up.
Yeah, because...
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for them to fire again before I do this, because you have to time it right, or else they're gonna shoot you.
If you enjoy seeing Alan do some cheesy hacky shit...
This ain't hacky shit, this is built into the game, it's not my fault they actually fucked it up.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
And you know what, just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and use an energy tank, because that one hit, fucked me up. But those things are tracking. Fuck your shit.
Oh yeah, they'll...
Ah! Damn it!
Fuck your shit, more like it.
I'm seeing Lincoln.
Just fucking hilarious. Oh.
I did this as a kid, too. It was great.
Now, did you discover that shit on your own, or was it like something you saw on Nintendo Power?
I think I discovered it on my own because I, like, in a panic, paused the game, and as I was unpausing, the fucking bullets went through me. And I was like, can I exploit this?
So the only thing I ever discovered like that was that if you, like, did a down kick with Orchid on Killer Instinct 64, she wore a onesie body suit kind of thing.
Oh, you were looking for a camel toe.
Well, no, if you did her down crouch, she did like a little spin kick thing. That there were a few frames on the back end where she didn't have a thong up her ass, so she would essentially naked from the waist down, and you got to see some butt. Because you know that's the kind of glitches I look for in games. Fully admit here, TMI. Yeah. I did.
So here's what always gave me a goddamn heart attack is this last guy here. Mostly because when you go down there and fire, half the time it don't hit him. You have to wait for the bomb to go off and destroy him.
That's rude shit.
Yeah, it is. But I hate that fight. I mean, look, all my crash bombs are gone. It's a puzzle.
Oh yeah. The fact that if you had fucked up even once,
blown up either of those walls to try to get around, anything like that, yeah, no, you can't beat the boss.
You're done.
Ah, right. So, I promised you that I would show you one more guy that is weak to the metal cutter.
Is it Wily?
Nope, I'm going to show you right now.
Oh, that's right. This is the part... Wait, metal is... He dies in one hit to his own fucking shit?
It's 2 in difficult mode, but yes, he dies in one fucking hit.
It's like a logic puzzle. It's like, wait, how can he throw my weapon at me if I am my weapon? This doesn't make any sense. Boom, head pops.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I love it.
One of the things that I believe just about every Mega Man game has in common is the fight every boss again.
Yes.
Essentially in one sitting, so like... Remember, he's allergic to lemons.
Allergic to... Take the lemons! Take the lemons back!
Fuck you, life. Take these lemons and shove them up your ass.
Oh, yeah, Woodman. So, I don't know if you actually knew this, but...
Can you use fire on him as well?
Yeah, I'm going to use fire on him. That's it. Heat man.
Heat. It's not fire. Oh yeah, because fires you could actually charge. That's one of the things I actually loved about some of the later Mega Man games was the fact that you could...
The Buster Cannon?
Well, the Buster Cannon and being able to charge it, but being able to charge up everybody else's weapons as well.
Right.
Like where they did different effects depending on the charge
This is the first
level.
game you could charge that with.
I honestly don't know if I actually knew that you could charge his heat attack.
Yep, most people don't.
How you doing up there, buddy? You just hanging out?
Think he can
If
take
Mega Man were a
damage?
cop,
No,
he could yell
he
freeze.
cannot. I forgot.
I wouldn't say because there's no,
I'm out of crash bombs because I went through them all in that last fight.
Yeah, and they don't give you a chance to recharge.
How much metal do I have? Oh, good enough.
A ton.
Well, I also have to use it for the Wily boss fight.
So Wily is fucking weak against fucking...
Yep, everybody's fucking weak against the metal.
Saw blades. Saw blades for days.
And Flashman. Oh yeah, this one. This will be fucking hilarious. Ta-da!
Hilarious.
Not as funny as fucking Metal Man, though. That shit is funny.
I'm seeing so many of these guys just get straight up fucked. I thought I was watching some porn. Not that I watch porn where guys are getting fucked. Razor blades for days.
Razor blades for days.
I'm gonna shave that mustache. That was the whole point, by the way. If people didn't...
Fuck.
Little fun hidden fact that a lot of people don't know about the Mega Man games is the entire purpose of them is to shave Wily's mustache. Dr. Light really just doesn't like it. He wants to be the only person with kick-ass facial hair. So, yeah, he built Mega Man as a robot to go shave this one guy's mustache.
And now it's quiet time.
And now, quiet time. Ah, my legs! Ah, drippy level.
Yeah, it's all lava.
No music.
Nope.
I don't think that's lava, Alan.
It's red, and it's dripping out of fucking...
No, it's acidic robot blood. It's the fucking life force of Satan himself.
Or all the guys I just killed. Ow!
Come to destroy you, you soulless monster.
Okay.
Oh no! It's Willy again!
No! It's an alien!
Wait, what? I don't remember that shit.
Really?
Oh no, I vaguely remember this, but... Wait, story-wise... Wait, no, never mind. Mega Man game, no real story. Do they ever try to explain this at any point in any sort of canon?
Kind of. You'll see.
He doesn't like bubbles.
I don't have any... Yep.
Yeah, that was your last life.
I have to continue.
Ryan.
Wait for it. Okay.
Ryan, if you're watching this, I'll make sure that Alan... I'll send you a link to this episode right to this time. I made a deal with Mr. Allen before we started playing. Alan will back this up. He was there for it.
Oh, yeah.
That if he failed...
We have the paperwork.
You owe me a blowjob. Not Alan owes me a blowjob. Originally it was supposed to be Alan, but he signed your name.
Yeah.
I have it in writing that if Alan should get a game over on this, because he said he could do it possibly without losing a single life.
It's been a while.
Yeah. That I get a blowjob. So Ryan, you owe me a blowjob. Sorry, buddy. I mean, I'll explain it to Jen. You know, verbal contract.
I'll get you some chapstick.
And speaking of which, when you get him some chapstick, get him some chaps.
Ass chaps?
Assless chaps. So, this alien Wily, doesn't like bubbles.
Yes.
This is where M. Night Shyamalan...
This
a lot of
is
people
his-
don't know this. This is where M. Night Shyamalan got the idea in Signs to have the aliens be allergic to water.
Oh, wait. What am I doing?
That's exactly what M. Night Shyamalan should have asked himself before making that fucking movie.
Damn it! Not doing very well.
You aren't doing very well. His bullets fucking hurt.
Oh, they really do, dude. Oh, come on. It's like
do it.
one more bubble. Yeah.
I'm gonna take an audio clip of that, and some point I need to get Alan like just a picture of him on the toilet, and then put that audio clip of him on the shitter. Just one more bubble.
So that's the whole thing. It was a
hologram.
It was a hologram, yeah.
Wiley is
and
just
that's why the bubble thing works against it, is because it's electronic.
So mad. He's just fucking a toaster underneath there. Just like... Please, Mega Man. I'm but a poor old man. Don't shave my mustache. And then he shaved his mustache.
Look at that uncaring face.
Aww. What does that background picture have to do with fucking anything in this game?
It's the changing of seasons, basically. You'll see.
I know that. I'm aware. But what does that have to... Are they saying that time is passing?
Yeah.
Like what? Like between now and the next game?
Yeah.
Despite any of this bullshit that Mega Man did, time just goes on, and in a nihilistic, self-fueled world of robots without souls.
I think it's more just time passes, peace continues.
None of this really... But it doesn't. Really comes back.
It does for a little while.
For a little while, maybe. Well, I mean, if you're a robot android guy, we don't know how, like, it's 20XX. We don't know how long through 20XX. Like, this could be 2001 or something like that, and then the last game could be 2099. I mean, he could be fucking old as shit. Maybe he retired to a farm somewhere. Number 9, Metal Man, Airman. Oh, that's right. These are the people who designed them.
Yes.
It? Yeah. Which one is it?
If you're wondering which one it is that people got to design Robot Masters in a contest,
5?
That was 5. It was the one with Nightman and yeah.
Yeah, it was exceptionally notable because one of them was actually designed by an American.
Yes. He won the contest.
Yeah.
Well, one of the contest entries. I think they put in a total of 2. Yeah.
2 American ones, or
no? 2 contest winners. 1 Japanese,
okay.
1 American.
That I was gonna say that keeps it nice and balanced.
Yep.
Further proof that, I mean, if you put them all up in a in a fucking
we both got it.
Yasukichi in a fucking tampon.
Yuki-chan's Papa. Ooh. Actually,
I thought you were joking.
No, it's right there, man.
Programmer, HMD, hemorrhoid multisclerosis doctor. Planner was an AK-47. He just goes by AK.
Yep.
You know, when a guy runs up into your place with a fucking AK up in your face, you fucking do what he says. If he says, make a game about fucking robots that don't make any sense, that have replaced everything, you fucking do it.
Yeah.
Just got a gun.
You don't question it.
Michiaki Hama. Takio Morimoto.
Fishman.
Would you rather have your Wakabayashi? That's a nice last name. Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom USA. Capcom. Tampon USA. This game brought to you by Kotex. The Nick and Allen Show is not sponsored by Kotex. Although we are... Yeah, we are... Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, yeah.
It's done.
It's done. You beat it.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I'll be honest. 100% honest here, Mr. Allen.
Mm.
I thought you would fail.
Nope.
Which, you got a game over screen.
I did once.
I was kind of... You just got one game over. Just one small game over. So
it's because I made some jumping fuck-ups in the Wily Castle.
You fucked up a couple of times there.
I hit the spikes. Really, it was all environmental stuff for the most part.
It was. You came close with the alien. No, you died once to the alien.
Yeah, I died once to the
alien. That was the only time you actually died to an enemy, I believe.
I think there was one other time, but I might be wrong on that.
You could be. If I ever have to trust my instincts over yours, I'm going to take mine and say that you are wrong. Yeah. You're fucking wrong. Of course, I mean, people have watched these and probably watched more of them than I have. But
that's true enough.
They'll know. Hey, if I'm wrong... like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know I was fucking wrong. If Alan's wrong, like, comment. I'll give you his home phone number. You can call him up in the middle of the day and tell him that he's fucking wrong. I'll fucking give you his email address. I'll fucking let you know where his mom lives. Go to Alan's mother's house and shout at her. My headphones are slipping off. Shout at her loudly in the front yard in the middle of the night. Your son's wrong. Wrong. We'll see you next time.
We're
folks.
done here.
Have a great day.